Rama Rama, Namaste everyone. Welcome you all to session 29 of Samskritasri Pathamala 2. Today we will continue Halanta Shabdas, their forms and the exercises. Prarthana. Shuklam Varadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighno Prashantaye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalasphadika Kritim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Saraswati Namastestu Veena Pustakadharini Hamsavahanamaarudhe Vidyadanam Kurushvame. So we will directly go to the Anuvadamala 26, which we were doing the other day. Today we will skip Subhashitam. We will do Shabda Ratnam with the Halanta Shabdas, of course, and we will skip Dhatu Rupa Ratnam also today. So we saw the first few sentences, so I'll just skip those portions because otherwise we will not find time to finish the exercises. I think we did till this. These maidens are virtuous, beautiful, and intelligent. So if somebody wants to try, please raise your hand. K. Padma.
Ram.
Yes.
Loke yadyat vibhuditam Smt. Urjitam tattat bhagavatah amshabhutam.
So it's Vibhuti Mat.
Vibhuti mat.
So yat is Napumsakalinga, whichever. So yat is whatever. Vibhuti Mat means, do you know the meaning of Vibhuti Mat?
Vibhuti mat, sorry, no, I don't know.
So anything, any special power or capability is called a Vibhuti. For instance, they say the 8 siddhis like Anima, Garima, Mahima, Laghima, Prapti, Prakamyam. And there are such 8 special capabilities. This Lord Shiva is supposed to possess, and we can also, human beings can also attain it by penance, is what they say.
Okay.
So whatever is wonderful in that sense, whichever is magnificent, Shrimat, do you know? Shri is?
Smt. Urjitam.
What is the meaning of Shrimat? Can you? Shrimat, Shri can either mean wealth or good.
Wealth or money.
Or beauty. Both beauty and wealth are referred to by the word Shri. So Mat means, so the person has either good looks or wealth. Yes. Urjitam means powerful. Somebody, Urja is very powerful.
Tattat bhagavatah amshabhutam. They are God's
yes.
creation.
So they have the an element of godliness. Yes. Okay. Or there is an element of divinity in them. So everything that is magnificent, opulent, or powerful in the world, Loke yadyat vibhutimat Shrimat Urjitam tat Bhagavatah is in which vibhakti?
Bhagavatah is Shashti
Ekavachana. So of God, what they have the aspect of, they are like the manifestation of God.
Okay. Shuddhimadi सूर्यवंशे रामः अवतारत्
Avatarat. Avatarat.
अवातरत्
So here it is lang lakara, tr dhatu. So avatarati is the lat lakara form. Avatarat is the lang lakara form. Prathama purusha ekavachana. Yeah.
Oh, lang lakara is that
Between the upasarga ava and tr tarati, we get avatara. The akara which we add for the lang lakara comes between the two. So first we add the akara and then we add the upasarga.
Okay.
So
Rama.
Shuddhimati. What is Shuddhimati?
Shuddhimati, actually it is there.
It is there.
Shuddhi is pure, clean.
Clean, yes. And
clean.
Anything which has cleanliness or anything which is flawless is Shuddhimati. And this is Shuddhimat. And this is Saptami Ekavachana. Because Shuddhimati, Surya Vamshe. Surya Vamshaha, for that the Saptami Ekavachana is Surya Vamshe. Since Shuddhimati is an adjective, it is Saptami Ekavachana too.
Okay. Surya Vamsha is Saptami Ekavachana. Rama descended in the impeccable Surya Vamsha. Mahatam Darshanam Kshemaya.
Let's go word by. Mahatam is
great.
Which vibhakti?
Mahatam is Dvitiya Ekavachana.
Here, which shabda is this? Can you identify the shabda?
It is Mahat Shabda.
Takaranta Mahat Shabda.
Yeah, Takaranta Mahat Shabda.
So
Dvitiya Ekavachana.
What is Dvitiya Ekavachana Rupa? Can you tell me Mahat Shabda, say in Pullinga?
Mahat.
Mahan.
Okay. Mahan. Mahantau. Mahataha.
Mahantaha.
Mahantau. Mahan.
Dvitiya Ekavachanas. What is Dvitiya Ekavachana?
Mahantam.
Mahantam. So here we have Mahatam. So which vibhakti?
Okay, Mahatam will be Saptami Ekavachana.
No, this is Shashti Bahuvachana. So Mahataha, Mahatoho, Mahatam is Shashti.
Okay, Mahatam. Okay, Shashti Bahuvachanam.
Shashti Bahuvachana. So of great people. Mahatam means of great people. Darshanam. Darshanam is
That seeing them.
seeing them, yes. In English, we don't have a proper word for darshanam. Kshemaya.
Kshema is for the welfare.
Kshemaha is the word, and then Kshemaya is which vibhakti?
Kshemaya is Chaturthi.
Chaturthi Ekavachana. So Chaturthi indicates the purpose, isn't it? So when we have darshanam of great people, it is for our welfare. Darshanam of Mahatmas brings welfare.
Tesham Upadesha Shravanamapi Kshemaya.
Tesham. Can you explain that shabda? So this method of completely analyzing the shabda is called pada parichaya. So this is dakarantaha tad shabdaha.
Tat shabdaha. Saptami vibhakti bahuvachana.
This is which vibhakti?
Tesham bahuvachana.
Which vibhakti? It is Bahuvachana.
Saptami. Saptami, na tesham.
Shashti again.
Shashti Bahuvachanam.
Shashti Bahuvachana. So Shashti Bahuvachana. Tesham Upadesha Shravanam.
Hearing the advice,
yes,
is for the welfare of
is generally for beneficial or is good. Listening to their advice, even Shravanam.
Connected to the previous sentence. Okay.
Listening
to their advice is also beneficial. Okay. Tesham Upadesha
Shravanam. Shravanam is to listen. Shravanam api kshemaya. It is also beneficial. Yes. Okay. Can you try next a few sentences as well?
Yeah. Girihi Mahan. The mountains are great.
So Girihi is Ekavachana. So the mountain, mountain is
tall or great.
It is big or huge.
Okay,
Mahan
huge.
here is because it is Pullinga. This has to be an adjective to Girihi, which is again Pullinga. So the mountain is huge.
Okay. Girihi Mahan asti. Mahan is the adjective here. Okay.
Yes.
Girehe Abdihi Mahan. Girehe can be from or possessive Sashti also.
Yes, the form can be both Panchami and Shashti get Girehe.
Okay,
so
the mountains.
Putting it in context.
The mountains.
What is Abdhihi? Abdhi is ocean. Abdhi is ocean. So Girehe Abdhihi Mahan.
Oh.
It means the ocean is bigger than the mountain.
Mountain. Okay.
So Girehe here is in Panchami. Girehe means than. Here more than the mountain, the ocean is big. So the ocean is bigger than the mountain.
Abdhehe Nabha Mahat.
So this is a similar construction. Abdhihi is like Hari Shabda. So Abdhi Shabda is like Hari. Abdhehe is
again that ocean. Nabha is
Nabha is sky.
Sky. The sky is bigger than the ocean.
So the sky is bigger than the ocean.
This
is Nabha is a Sakaranta, Nabhas Shabda. So Nabhasaha is again the Panchami Ekavachana and Shashti Ekavachana become Nabhasaha. So here, as in the previous sentence, it is Panchami, Nabhasaha api.
Api Brahma Mahat. Brahman is greater than sky.
Yes. So the Brahman is even greater than or bigger than the sky.
It's greater than sky. Tataha api asha mahiyasi. Therefore.
So Tataha is here in Panchami sense again. Tataha, that even greater than that is Asha. Mahiyasi is, because Asha is Strilinga, we have to use a Strilinga pada. So you can see here that Brahma is a Napumsakalinga pada for which we have used Mahat as the adjective. So it will be Mahat, Mahati, Mahanti. Like Jagat, Jagati, but instead of Jaganti, we have Jagat, Mahanti. There is a Dirgha there. Brahma, the forms are Brahma, Brahmani, Brahmani. This is not the Chaturmukha Brahma, this is Brahman. So it is in Napumsakalinga. Both are Nakaranta Shabdas, but it is Napumsakalinga here. Okay. So Tataha api Asha. What is Asha?
Asha is
Asha is desire.
uh,
So desire is even greater than Brahman.
Brahman.
It is bigger than Brahman is what
Okay.
we say. So the mountain is big, the ocean is bigger than the mountain, the sky is bigger than the ocean, and Brahman is bigger than the sky, and Asha is bigger than even Brahman.
Okay. Okay.
Dhanyavada.
Thank you.
Amita Bhargava. Mahadbhyo Namaha.
Mahadbhyo Namaha. The great personality, great souls, we salute.
Yes. So salutations to the great people. Mahadbhyaha has become Mahadbhyo, but which vibhakti is this?
It is Bhyaha comes in fourth and fifth.
So here it is?
It is Visarga Sandhi.
It is
fourth. It is here fourth because Namaha, with Namaha
Yes.
it will be fourth.
Absolutely. Very good. So with Namaha we use Chaturthi. The next sentence.
Mahantaha parahitaya pranapi tyajanti. The great Mahantaha for the welfare of others, the great souls will give up their life too. Life also.
Yes. So pranaha, it is in Bahuvachana. Usually we say prana always in Bahuvachana. So prananapi tyajanti. They give up their life also for others. Mahantaha, can you explain that word? What is the pada parichaya?
Mahantaha.
What is the anta, vibhakti and vachana? And the shabda, pratipadika.
Shabda is Mahan.
Mahat shabda.
Mahat.
So, and it is the what? Anta, takaranta.
Takarantaha, pulingaha, bahuvachanaha.
Which vibhakti?
Prathama Mahan. Mahan, Mahantau, Mahantaha.
Excellent. Mahan, Mahantau, Mahantaha. So, Prathama Vibhakti, Bahuvachana. Parahitaya is in Chaturthi. Pranan is Dvitiya, Bahuvachana. Api Tyajanti. They give up. Tyajati is to sacrifice. Next sentence.
Mehta prayasena dhanam sampaditam. By the efforts of by the great people's efforts, dhanam, wealth, sampaditam, accumulation of wealth. There.
So Mahata is which vibhakti? Can you explain this?
Tritiya.
Tritiya ekavachana. So the shabda is
Mahat shabda, takarantaha mahat shabdaha.
Lingam?
Prathama.
Lingam. Which linga is this?
Purusha linga.
Pullinga. So Prayasaha Prayasaha is Pullinga. So Mahat is in Pullinga, Tritiya Ekavachana, and Mahata Prayasena, it's an adjective to Prayasana. So it is in Tritiya Ekavachana. Dhanam Sampaditam. Sampaditam is a Kta Pratyaya form. It is a past participle. Money has been earned.
Earned.
Yes, money was earned with great effort. Great effort is Mahan Prayasaha. Okay, next one.
Tanjanagare Brihadishwarasya Alayaha Mahan. In Tanjavur Nagri city, Brihadishwarasya, Lord Brihadishwar.
Yes.
Hall,
Yeah.
Alayaha hall is great, is big.
Alayaha is temple here. So
Alayaha.
So since it is Pullinga.
Pullinga. Brihadishwarasya.
So Mahat, Pullinga Shabda has been used here as an adjective. Mahan, it qualifies Alayaha. So here which Vibhakti is this? Prathama Vibhakti. Because Brihadishwarasya Alayaha Mahan Asti. So it is a subject. Prathama Purusha. Can you try a few more sentences for me?
Tatra dware mahanandi vartate. There,
not know vartate, or maybe you have come across.
There, dware will be a door. Man, great. Nandi is there. There, near the gate, the Mahan, great Nandi is there.
A big or huge bull. So
huge bull is there.
So
Antaha
here, Nandi again is a Nakaranta Shabda. Even though it's ending in E, you should not get confused. It is a Nakaranta Shabda. So Nandin is the Shabda. Nandi, Nandinau, Nandinaha. So
it is
Mahan
not. It is not Nandi the Shiva's.
Yes, it is. But then it is a Nakaranta Shabda. It is Shiva's bull.
But we say it as.
Yes, what is your doubt?
No, do we have to say it as Nandi or to bull? Bull we should say, or just Nandi?
No, we should say, actually we should say Nandi here. So, Tatra Dware. Dwaram is the Shabda. Here Saptami Ekavachana. Mahan Nandi Vartate means it is there. Asti can be replaced by Vartate.
Vartate is Atmalinga. Atmapade. Antaha mehetim lingasya akritim pashyamaha. In the inside, mehetim, big linga akriti form, we can see. We can see in the inside the big form of the linga.
So the linga is big. The form of the linga is big. Akritihi is Strilinga. So Mahati. It is like Nadi Shabda. Which Vibhakti is this?
This is Dvitiya.
Tritiya Ekavachana.
Ekavachana.
Nadim, we have Mahatim. And Pashyamaha. So what is the subject here?
Subject is we, Vyam.
So that is Adhyaharitam. That is understood or inferred. Vyam, Antaha, Mahati.
Pashyamaha we get to know.
Yes. Yes. Dhanyavada. So lesson 22 is also on Halanta Shabdas. We'll complete that and do the remaining exercises. But before that, I will just take the questions. Amita Bhargava Bhagini. What is your doubt? For which reason have we used our upasarga?
Yes, in that sentence, if we use the upasarga or if we don't use the upasarga, the same meaning is the same.
In which sentence?
Because avartarat.
Avatarat.
You could just say atarat. Avatarat.
So, tarati is to cross over.
Atarat.
Avatarati is to descend. So the meaning changes with the introduction of the upasarga.
Avatarat means that the avatar has come down.
Exactly. So to descend or to come down. So, no more questions. Ma'am, Nandi is Ikaranta. No, it is Nakaranta Shabda. That is why we have Nandi, Dirgha Ikara. Girihi Mahan, Girehe Abdihi Mahan, Abdehe Nabha Mahan. Okay, okay, this is like a Subhashita. So that entire set of sentences, it's like a Subhashita. Girihi Mahan, Girehe Abdihi Mahan, Abdehe Nabha Mahan, Nabhasaha api Mahat Brahma, and Tataha api Hariyasi Asha. So now we are left with Dakaranta Shabdas. Suhrid means a person, a friend. Suhrid, we know, means a friend. It is made up of two parts, Su and Hrid. Su generally is used for anything that is good, and Hrid is heart. Durhrid is an enemy. The suffix Sad. So this is one Dakaranta Shabda. Suhrid, Durhrid. So the words ending in Hrid are Dakaranta Shabdas. We'll see the forms. The suffix Sad means to live or be. So Swarga Sad literally means living in heaven. So gods are called Swarga Sad. Sadaha. Likewise, the words Jalasad, Bhusad, Vyomasad, Aranyasad. Jala is water. So the creatures living in water are Jalasad. We call them Jalasad. Bhusad is the world, the creatures which are on land. Vyoma-Sat is those which are in the sky. Aranya-Sat is those which live in forests. These words are treated like adjectives and therefore they operate in all the three genders. So, Suhrit, Suhridau, Suhridaha, Suhridam. The Prathama Ekavachanam alone gets the first Dakara. After that, it is Au, Aha, Au, Aha, and so on. Just like Marut Shabda. So we'll see some sentences. Those who want to try the translation, we can raise it. Urmila Mahendra Bhagini.
Good evening, madam. Ram Ram.
Namaste.
Namaste. Sugrivaha Ramasya Suhrit. The meaning is Sugriva is Rama's friend.
Yes.
Shakuntalayaha Anasuya Prayambada iti dve Sahrudau.
Suhridau.
Suhridau. Suhridau is dvi vachana.
Vachana. Yes.
Iti dve. Okay, these two are friends. Anasuya and Shakuntala. Shakuntalayaha Anasuya.
Priyambada. Anasuya and Priyambada are Shakuntala's friends.
Yeah. Shakuntala's, is 6.1.
Yes.
Okay. Kamadhenu Swargasat.
Yes.
Kamadhenu lives in Swarga.
Yes.
What's the equivalent of Swarga?
You can say Swarga.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Lakshmihi Padyasat. Lakshmi lives in lotus.
Padma.
Lotus.
Padma.
Yeah, lotus.
So the Swarga Sat is one living in heaven, or it is the one word for lives in that place. So the person living in that place is Swarga Sat.
Yeah.
So
Lakshmi
we
lives
cannot
in
translate
lotus.
literally. We can just give an equivalent English translation.
Brahma, Lakshmi lives in lotus. Or seated in lotus, seated on a lotus. Okay. Brahmapi Padmasat. Brahma also lives or seated in lotus.
Yes. Brahma is also seated on a lotus. So here the importance is the Dakaranta pada. Suhrit becomes Suhrit in Prathama Ekavachana. Similarly, Suhridau, just to that Suhrit, we add Au Pratyaya to get Suhridau in Prathama Dvivachana. And then Svargasat, it's actually Svargasat Shabda, which has become Svargasat as the Prathama Ekavachana form. Similarly, Padmasat and the other Padmasat.
Padmasat.
Yes. You can try. Okay, I think there are no more sentences.
Okay.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
So here the explanation is Brahma api. Brahma api. It is a Dirgha Sandhi. We've come across such Sandhis in some Subhashitams. Similarly, another Dakaranta pada is Sampad, wealth. It becomes Sampat in Prathama Ekavachanam. Sampadau, Sampadaha, Sampadam, Sampadau, Sampadaha. This is a Strilinga pada. Other Strilinga Dakaranta Shabdas are Apad, which means danger, Vipad, which means an accident, or any harmful thing that happens. Sansat is a gathering. These are Dakaranta Strilinga padas. They are not there in other lingas, so you should use them strictly in Strilinga. So I was mentioning about this talk of Dr. Soumya Krishnapur. I hope you got the chance to listen to it. She was kind enough to share the slides, so I thought I will explain some of the slides here so that you can get an idea. So the Supratyayas we saw, which are added to the Shabda or the Pratipadikam in order to get the Namapadam or the Subantam. In Prathama Ekavachana, we saw that in most places, the Sakara is not there. So just the Pratipadika, we hear it as the Prathama Ekavachana form as well. For example, Marut or Sarit, etc. Then we add in Dvivachana Au and Aha. Dvitiya Vibhakti Au Aha. Tritiya Abhyam Bihi. Chaturthi Ebhyam Byaha. Panchami Aha Bhyam Byaha. Shashthi Aha Oho Am. And Saptami I Oho and Su. So these are the pratyayas. By knowing these pratyayas, we can easily derive the forms of the halanta shabdas. Etesham adharena, on the basis of these pratyayas, halanta shabdanam rupani prayena saralataya jnatum shakyani. So we just saw the Suhrit Shabda in Prathama Ekavachana form. It becomes the Varga Prathama. Varga Prathama is Takara. The, na. So the Varga Prathama, the first letter of that Varga is Takara. Everywhere else, we just add the Pratyaya, and in Bhyam, what we do is, even though it appears that we have just added the Bhyam Pratyaya, we always get the jashtva here. Jashtva means we get the mridu vyanjana or the third letter of that varga. Varga tritiya varnaha atra agachati. Suhrid bhyam. Suhrid bihi. In these 6 forms, we get the varga tritiya. Suhrid bhyam, suhrid bhyaha, suhrid bhyam, suhrid bhyaha. Again, in Saptami Bahuvachana, we get the Prathama of the Varga. Suhrit, Su. Marut also similarly. Marut. Here there is just the Dakara. So we add the Au and make it Marutau, Marutaha, Marutam, Marutau, Marutaha, etc. In Bhyam Pratyaya, we get Marud Bhyam, Varga Tritiya. And then, of course, in Saptami Ek Bahuvachana, it remains Marut and Su. So in Prathama Ekavachana, the first Pratyaya and the last Pratyaya, it is Varga Prathama always. So this is what is indicated here in this slide. The first one gets Varga Prathama, then the other Ajadi Pratyayas are added. For the Haladi Pratyayas, in 3-2 to 5-3, 3-2 to 5-3. That is Tritiya Vibhakti Dvivachana, starting from that Tritiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana, Chaturthi Dvivachana, Chaturthi Bahuvachana, Panchami Dvivachana, Panchami Bahuvachana. We get the Varga Tritiya. And then finally in Saptami Bahuvachana, we get the Varga Prathama again. So Kshudh is a Dhakaranta Shabda. It means hunger. So in this, we just have to apply these rules. That is, here we have to put the Varga Prathama. So it becomes Kshudh. Here it is Kshuddhau. There is no change to the Halanta in this. It becomes Kshuddhau, Kshuddhaha. So if somebody is willing to try the Shabda, please raise your hand. Vani Krishna Vani, Bhagini.
Ram Ram Bhagini, Namaste.
Ram Ram, Namaste.
So, Chuddhas Dhagarandaha?
Yes.
Okay. Dhagarandaha, Pullingaha?
It's 3.
Strilingaha, Chud Shabdaha, Chud, Chudhau, Chudhaha, He Chud, He Chudhau, He Chud, He Chudhau, He Chudhaha, Chudham, Chudhau, Chudhaha, Chudha, Chudbhyam, Chudbhihi,
Here it is
Tathada, Chudbhyam,
the Tritiya.
Chudbhyam, Chudbhyaha, Chudhe, Chudbhyam, Chudbhyaha, Chudhaha, Chudbhyam, Chudbhyaha, Chudhaha, Chudhoho, Chudham, Chudhi, Chudhoho, Chudsu.
Here it is again Varga Prathama.
Chudsu.
Chudsu. Sam. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyavadaha.
Rajani Bhargava Bhagini.
Namaste Bhagini.
Namaste. Vipad Shabda.
Vipat, Vipataha, Vipatau, Vipataha.
So the Prathama Ekavachana is Vipad.
Vipatau, Vipat.
Yes.
Others will be the same. Vipadau, Vipadaha, Vipadam, Vipadau, Vipadaha, Vipada, Vipadbhyam, Vipadbhi, Vipade, Vipadhyam, Vipadbhya, Vipadaha, Vipadbhyam, Vipadbhya, Vipadaha, Vipadoho, Vipadam, Vipati, Vipadoho, Vipatsu. I wanted to ask one thing. In this Pachat Shabda, Napusankling, you had said Pachat, Pachanti, Pachanti. So is it only in this word, or there are others in which the Nakara comes into? Other words are not having that na. They are just given as Pachat, Pachati, Pachanti. In any other words, we have got this word.
No, all the most of the words which are derived from dhatus by adding the Shatru Pratyayanta will get the Nakara. like pathat or chalat, chalanti, chalati, chalanti. So in Napumsakalinga, in some ganas, the nakara is not there, but in most of the dhatus that we know, we get the nakara in the dvivachana form of the Napumsakalinga. Prathama, Dvitiya, Vibhakti.
And one thing more I want to ask. Just now you were telling about Swargasat. It is written Kam Dhenu Swargasat feminine. So Kam Dhenu must be masculine. Then Swargasat is feminine.
Kamadhenu is feminine.
Kamdhenu is feminine. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Dhanyavad. Anne-Marie.
Namaste.
Ram.
Namaste.
Sharad.
Sharad. The Karanta Strilinga Shabdah. Sharad, Sharadau, Sharadaha, Sharad, He Sharad, He Sharadau, He Sharadaha, Sharadam, Sharadau, Sharadaha, Sharada, Sharadbhyam, Sharadbhihi, Sharade, Sharadbhyam, Sharadbhyah, Sharadaha, Sharadbhyam, Sharadbhyah, Sharadaha, Sharadoho, Sharadam, Sharadi, Sharadoho, Sharatsu.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavadah.
Prakash Mohini Bhagini.
Ram Ram Bhagini.
Ram. Sarit Shabd.
Takaranta Striling Sarit Shabd. Striling na?
Yes.
Sarati, Sarito.
Sarit.
No.
Sarit.
Sarit, Sarito, Saritaha. He Sarit, He Sarito, He Saritaha. Saritam, Sarito, Saritaha. Sarita, Saridbhyam, Saridbhi. Sarite, Saridbhyam, Saridbhyah. Saritaha, Saridbhyam, Saridbhyah. Saritaha, Saritoho, Saritam. Sarati, Saritoho, Saritsu.
Sariti, Saritohu, Saritsu. Samyak. Uttam. Dhanyavad. Kakubh. Kakubh means direction. This is also a Strilinga Shabda. Sri Ram Venkatesh, would you like to try? Ram.
Kakub Strilinga चाहिए.
Strilinga. Direction. It means direction.
सोचिए. Kakubhau, kakubhaha, kakubham, kakubham, kakubhau, kakubhaha, kakubha, kakubhya, kakubhihi, kakubhe, kakubhya, kakubhyaha, kakukaha, kakubhyam, kakubhyaha, kakukaha, kakukoho,
Kakubha.
kakubhaha, kakubhoho, kakubham, kakubhi, kakubhoho, kakubsu.
So in 1-1 and 7-3 we get kakub, and here kakub bhyam. So it is varga tritiya and then bhyam.
kakub इत्युक्ते डायरेक्शन आचार्य.
Yes.
धन्यवादः आचार्य.
Dhanyavad. So the next level is where you have another consonant which is introduced. In Vach, we saw that Prathama Ekavachana form, and the forms which are preceding the Haladi Pratyayas, they get Kakara or Gakara. So if it is followed by a soft consonant, it gets Gakara. Otherwise, in Prathama Ekavachana and Saptami Bahuvachana, it is the Varga Prathama, which is K, Vak. The remaining places, it remains as Vachau, Vachaha. We just add the Ajadi Pratyayas directly. There is no change. So, Sri Ranjini Mohan Ram.
Ram Ram Beni.
Ram Ram. Can you try this Vach? Chakaranta.
Chakarantah, Strilingah, Vach Shabdah, Vak, Vachau, Vachah, He Vak, He Vachau, He Vachah, Vacham, Vachau, Vachah, Vacha, Vagbhyam, Vagbhihi, Vache, Vagbhyam, Vagbhihi, Vagbhyah, Vachah, Vagbhyam, Vagbhyah, Vachah, Vachoho, Vacham, Vachi, Vachoho, Vakshu.
So here the Sakara becomes Sh. Uttam, Samyak.
Madam, Madam, I lost a couple of seconds the internet connection previously when we were doing the sentences.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you can watch the recording maybe.
Yes.
Dhanyawada.
Thank you.
Next is Jalamuch. We have seen this also. So Jalamuch is a Pullinga Shabda. It gets Jalamuk in Prathama Ekavachana and Jalamukshu Saptami Bahuvachana. Shankarapuram Shri Priya Bhagini.
Namaste. Namaste, Bhagini.
Namaste. Chakaranta. I hope I didn't mute you. We are unable to hear you.
Namaste, Bhagini.
Namaste, Ram.
Jalamuch Shabda. Jalamuch is
Pullinga.
Is what Pullinga? Chakaranta it is, Bhagini.
Yes, Chakaranta, Pullinga, Jalamuch,
Jalamuch. Chakaranta, Pullinga, Jalamuch Shabda, Jalamuchah, Jalamuchau.
Jalamuk is the Prathama Ekavachana form.
Bhagini. Jalamukah, Jalamuchau, Jalamuchah.
No, it's just Jalamuk.
Ka only. Okay. Jalamuk, Jalamuchau, Jalamuchah, Jalamucham, Jalamuchau, Jalamuchah, Jalamucha, Jalamukbhyam, Jalamukbihi, Jalamuche, Jalamukbhyam, Jalamukbyah, Jalamuchah, Jalamukbhyam, Jalamukbyah, Jalamuchah, Jalamuchoho, Jalamucham, Jalamuchi, Jalamuchoho, Jalamuksu.
Jalamukshu. And Kakara comes, it becomes Sh. Yes. So I will also explain the instances when you will get Sakara and when you will get Shakara. Okay. Dhanyavada. Samyak Bhagini. Next is Bhishaj. We've already seen this. It's a Jakaranta Shabda. Nandini Bhagini.
Namo Namah Acharya.
Namaste.
विभक्
जकारान्त पुल्लिंग
विभज जकारांत
विषज
पुल्लिंग शब्द विषक
हाँ
विषजौ विषजः विषजं विषजौ विषजः विषजा विषजभ्यां विषजभिः.
No, here it is the pratyaya is bhyam, which is haladi pratyaya. So we get the varga tritiya of whichever form we used in varga prathama. So it is vishak bhyam.
Okay. विषग्भ्यां विषग्भिः विषजे विषग्भ्यां विषग्भ्यः विषजः विषग्भ्यां विषग्भ्यः विषजः विषजोः विषजां विषजि विषजोः विषक्षु.
सम्यक् भिषक्षु. सम्यक् धन्यवादः. So the next pattern is the first Prathama Ekavachana alone gets a unique form, like in Mahan. Then for 2-2 up to 1-2 to the 2-2, we get, that is 1-2, 1-3, 2-1, 2-2. We get a different form, Mahant, and then followed by the Pratyaya. And then 2-3, that is the Dvitiya Bahuvachana, we get a form which is followed in Tritiya to Saptami Ekavachana, Shashti Saptami Dvivachana, and Shashti Bahuvachana. Because in all these places we have the Ajadi Pratyayas, A, Aha, etc. And the fourth form is one which you use adjacent to the Haladi Pratyaya, Bhyam, Bihi, Bhyam, Vyaha, Bhyam, Vyaha. Here it is Varga, it ends in the Varga Tritiya, that is Mahad and Bhyam. So you need to remember just 4 forms in this, where the Prathama Ekavachana is unique, it needs to be remembered. From Prathama Dvivachana to Dvitiya Dvivachana, there is another form which is Mahant followed by the Pratyaya. Then in Dvitiya Bahuvachana and from Tritiya to Saptami Ekavachana, wherever it is followed by the Ajadi Pratyayas, we get the Mahat, that is the actual Shabda itself followed by the Pratyaya. And in the Bhyam Vihi Pratyayas, we get the Varga Tritiya, Mahat. So Mahat Shabda we know, so somebody can still try. Sharada Bhagini.
Namaste Bhagini.
Yeah, namaste.
Mahan Mahantau Mahantah.
Mahantau.
Mahan Mahantau Mahantah. Mahantam Mahantau Mahantah. Mahantam Mahantau Mahatah. Mahata Mahadbhyam Mahadbhihi. Mahate Mahadbhyam Mahadbhyah. Mahataha Mahadbhyam Mahadbhyah. Mahataha Mahatoh Mahatam. Mahati Mahatoh Mahatsu.
Uttam. Dhanyavada. Next is again these 4 patterns that you need to remember. Dhiman is Prathama Ekavachanam. Then it becomes Dhimant followed by Au for these 4 places. And then for the ones marked in green, it is Dhimat followed by the Pratyaya. And wherever it is in orange, it is Dhimad, the Varga Tritiya followed by Bhyam, or Varga Prathama followed by Su. Janvi, Satish.
Ram. Takarantah Pullingah Dhimat Shabdah Dhiman Dhimantau Dhimantah Dhimantam Dhimantau Dhimatah Dhimata Dhimadbhyam Dhimadbhihi धीमते धीमद्भ्यां धीमद्भ्यः धीमतः धीमद्भ्यां धीमद्भ्यः धीमतः धीमतोः धीमतां धीमति धीमतोः धीमत्सु हे धीमन् हे धीमन्तौ हे धीमन्तः।
सम्यक्, धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः।
So in Napumsakalinga, we know that there is a slight change in pattern. The Dvivachana gets E and the Bahuvachana gets a Hrasva E. So Jagat Shabda follows this pattern. Prathama and Dvitiya Ekavachana, Jagat remains as such. There is no Pratyaya addition which is visible. Mukkai Krishnamurti Mahodaya.
तकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः जगत् शब्दः जगत् जगति जगन्ति जगत् जगत् जगति 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 जगन्ति
yes
जगद्भ्यां जगद्भिः जगते जगद्भ्यां जगद्भिः जगतः जगद्भ्यां जगद्भिः जगतः जगतोः जगतां जगति जगतोः जगत्सु।
उत्तमं, धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः।
So I think by now you would have gained familiarity with all the pratyayas and how the different shabdas behave. And the usual confusion is in Saptami Bahuvachana whether you to use Shakara or Su, Shu or Su. The rule is in Koho Shu. In is a Pratyahara, which is an abbreviation. As we saw, like Hal and Ach, in is a Pratyahara. I will explain what it is. Ka. Koho means it is the Shashti Ekavachana of Ku. Just like Guru gets Guroho, Inku gets Inkoho. In all these places, we have to use Shakara, like Harishu, Nadishu, Gurushu, Pitrushu, Goshu, Girshu, Halshu, Vakshu. Why? We will see what the in letters are, then you will understand. Anyatra Su. So, we saw the Maheshwara Sutras, I Un, Rilik, A Om, I Ouch, Hayavarat, Lan, Nyamangananam, Jabhai, Ghadadhash, Javagadadash, Khabhachatatha, Chatatav, Kapai, Shashasar, Shasar, and Hal. So E is the second letter, A, E. Starting from E up to the second nakara. The first nakara comes immediately after U. When we start from E, we should not consider the first nakara, we consider the second nakara usually. So, A to this, whichever letters are included, that is all the swaras. A, E, U, R, L, A, O, I, O. Then in Vyanjanas, we have Ha, Ya, Va, Ra, La in these letters, as well as Kavarga, which is Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, and Nga. These 5 letters. Whenever these letters are the ending of the Shabda, then we get Shu in the Saptami Bahuvachana Rupa. Everywhere else, that is in Swaras, Akara and Akara, we use Su, like Rama Su. In Nakara, which is a Tavarga letter. So, since it is not a Kavarga letter, we get Su. Marut, Tavarga again, Su. Up, Avarga, Su. Rat, Tavarga, Su. So, everywhere else, it gets Su. In Swaras, Akara and Akara get Su. Otherwise, we use Shakara. This is the general rule to understand where we use shakara and where we use sakara in the Saptami Bahuvachana Rupa. So let me see if there are questions, and then we will conclude here. So somebody wants me to explain one more time where to use sakara and where to use shakara. So the rule, the abbreviation that you have to remember is in koho. In letters and kavarga. These two get shakara in Saptami Bahuvachana. So to understand what the in varnas are, we have to go to the Maheshwara Sutras. Here, E is the starting letter. In means starting from E up to nakara. The nakara that we have to consider is the second nakara, that is which comes in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th sutra. There are 14 Maheshwara Sutras. We have to consider the one in the 6th sutra, Lan, that nakara. So till that, whichever letters are included will get sh. So it includes E and O. We should not consider these letters which are marked in pink because they are just the it varnas. What we have to consider is only the ones which come in between. R. So E, U, R, L, A, O, I, O. These swaras. Ha, Ya, Va, Ra, La. These vyanjanas. And all the kavarga letters. Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, Ma. All other alphabets get sakara in Saptami Bahuvachana form. By when I say these alphabets, I mean the anta, the ending letter of the pratipadika is what I mean by these letters. What is the meaning of kakubh? Kakubh is direction, like north, south, east, west. Dhakaranta kshudh means hunger, the desire to eat, hunger. Marut means wind. Marut is a pullinga shabda. Urmila Bhagini, you're not able to open the website, is it?
Yeah, I tried with the link. Carefully, I went through each letter by letter, but still,
oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not able to open it.
Okay. So
I tried 4 times already. Yesterday twice and today twice. But it says to write without any change. But I have carefully gone through each letter with the dot, with the
no worries,
hyphen.
you don't need to do that. I will email you the link so that you can just click on it.
Okay, thanks a lot. Yeah, that will help me.
So if anybody else faced the same problem, you can email me. I will send you the link separately. But otherwise, by pressing on control and clicking on the link, you should be able to do it. I will share the link in the Telegram group as well, so that more people are able to access it. Yeah, we will conclude here with the Shanti Mantra. So the homework, I think you have done lesson 20 already. And of course, the translation of Anuvadamala 27 as well. We will discuss that in the next class. In the meantime, just try to revise the Halanta Shabdas and the old portions, because once we complete this, we will have the test. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शुभरात्रिः। धन्यवादः।